I think it's being like entered into a family, it's a whole new culture, outside of your friends at home and family, so something special.
Nicknames make things fun.
I would say my nickname has helped me feel like more a part of the group. It reminds me that I'm a part of the team.
It kind of shows how in the team sport it's very inclusive and it brings everyone together by having ideas to make nicknames for each other.
Some of them, like, they won't make sense to anyone else that like hears them, but there's gonna be some like long, elaborate backstory, or just some like short and stupid backstory that like how someone got their nickname.
Boss made me find out Monday on favor. Bye.
Some guy's showing up to the rink and all of a sudden he has a sticker that says something and that's how he gets his nickname. It's just like stuff like that, or someone does something and he's like, oh, call me Scooter one night, and then sticks with him for the rest of the year. So it's just stuff like that.
My name's Tucker LeBrecq, and they call me Bobs.
The boys call me Jada.
The boys call me Hatch.
They call me Bobs. They call me Ports.
They call me Sprig. They call me OC.
They call me Griff.
Boys call me Rooster.
Pistol Pete.
Boys call me Gay.
The boys call me Monty. The boys call me Denny.
The boys call me Fraser or Phrase. The boys call me Rozzy.
What is your name, and what do the boys call you?
My name is Dennis Morehouse. The boys call me Denny, or Den. Mostly Denny though.
I'm Peter Camphouse. The boys call me Pistol Pete.
My name's Brady Rue. The boys call me Rooster.
I'm Zach, and the boys call me Monty.
My name's Griffin Melanson, and the guys call me Griff. Back home, a lot of the guys I played sports with and just grew up with call me Grit. So that's the other one I got.
Pistol Pete, what is the story behind how you got that nickname?
I'm not really sure. It was probably like a week or two into the season. The team just started calling me Pistol Pete. The name just popped up out of nowhere.
Freshman year, my coach gave it to me. He told me to come up with 3 nicknames for myself and he'd choose one. I used that one.
What were those other options, the other nickname options?
I think B-Dog, and I think I just said John because it's my middle name.
I think Rooster was a good choice.
Yeah.
I got in a hockey summer camp when I was about 8 or 9 years old. One of the hockey instructors gave it to me.
So growing up, started off with my younger brother just calling me Grit when we were like 10 and 8, just to get me, fired up, just get under my skin. And then as we got older, we started playing on the same teams, and yeah, he continued to call me Grit. And then next thing you know, all my buddies are calling me Grit and stuck with me through high school.
I don't know. I mean, like I've always been called that since I was a kid, but a lot of other friends from my hometown friends, family, been called Denny for a long time since I was a kid, so it's kind of stuck with me for a bit.
I think nicknames are a big part of hockey culture in general because each person having their own name from the team makes them feel more like part of the team.
I think it's a big part of the hockey culture because it builds a brotherhood. It's kind of more formal with each other, but casual at the same time.
I think it gives like a sense of brotherhood when everybody knows them as that specific nickname in the locker room. Sets the culture.
I just think it's something that, grows like that bond that, teams have, especially hockey teams. We kind of have our own lingo when we speak to one another. So I think it's just all part of, just us being together, group of 30 guys that are hanging out. You're going to have some interesting things that are said. So we're going to have some cool nicknames too that come out of it.
I think it's easy, especially when you're on the ice. You get to call someone by their nickname. It's better than saying a long name or something like that. I was thinking in the locker room, it's kind of just how the guys are. It's easier to make nicknames, and I think it shows that guys are willing to, think of a nickname for someone, and that kind of shows caring and wanting to be part of the group, be part of the culture.
Has anyone ever tried to give themselves a nickname, and how did that work out?
One time someone did try to give themselves a nickname. Monty wanted to be called the Half-Blood Prince. Not very good. I don't think I need to explain that too much. A little wordy. Just bad. Bad luck.
Monty, he tried to get the nickname the Half-Blood Prince to stick with him. It was just too much of a mouthful, so it didn't really stick. Normally like the nicknames are kind of short and witty, but Half-Blooded Prince just doesn't roll off the tongue too easily.
Monty tried giving himself the Half-Blooded Prince. It didn't go too well. No one, it didn't stick at all. No one calls him it. It's kind of stupid, honestly, but.
Yeah, I think Denny said it, but Monty tried to give himself the Half-Blooded Prince. It didn't work out great.
Yeah, I tried to give myself a nickname, and it did not work out.
Nicknames help new players kind of feel a part of the group. Like when you come in and you see this upperclassman senior that, veteran on the team, and all these guys are calling him like Tiger and all that stuff. And all of a sudden this new guy, 18-year-old freshman, walks in not knowing anyone, kind of scared about what's going on. And, they get a nickname and it sticks with them. It kind of makes them feel included, makes them feel good about themselves. And, they're not alone in it, and that they got some guys that are here to help them through it.
Absolutely. I think it makes everybody get to know each other a little bit better.
It shows that people are paying attention to them, and it helps them form a new identity once they've joined the team.
Do you feel like you're more part of the group now that you got your nickname?
I would say my nickname has helped me feel like more a part of the group and the team.
How do nicknames change the way that you talk to each other on the ice or in the locker room?
By bringing team identity into the forefront, we're less our normal selves and more ourselves as a member of the team.
It's just one big family. I say compared to other sports, we have a pretty tight culture here. So
I think it kind of shows how in the team sport it's very inclusive, and it brings everyone together by, having ideas to make nicknames for each other.
Some of them are a little goofy, so it kind of shows that they connect in that way of being funny people.
Nicknames also are a little bit shorter than like your normal name, so Grit a little bit shorter than Griffin, so you hear it on the ice, it's easy to hear. You know who you are. But even in the locker room, like guys still get called their nicknames, so it just shows like that connection the guys have with one another and the togetherness of the team.
What would the team feel like if nobody used nicknames?
I mean, if no one used nicknames on the team, I just feel like it'd be weird. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'd give them the puck if they used my full name. It's just, it wouldn't feel right out on the ice. It'd be too formal. It wouldn't feel like, loose and fun like sports and hockey should be. So nicknames make things fun. I feel like it just bring down the mood if no one had a good nickname.
Oh, it'd be weird for sure. I wouldn't like it.
The team would be pretty fun if nobody used nicknames. That would be a really funny day. I just hope we do all full names for a full day. That would be pretty cool. It would be pretty weird, but it would also be very funny. When I think back years from now, I think my nickname will remind me of the time I spent on the team, the people I met, and yeah.
Keene club hockey.
Honestly, a whole bunch. Like I said, my little brother gave it to me when we were running around the backyard when we were younger, just to get under my skin. And then as we got into high school, my first 2 years, he wasn't there, so never really had to worry about the nickname. And then my junior and senior year, this little freshman comes in, starts running around calling me Grit, and then all of a sudden all my friends see how much it gets under my skin, so they decide to do it too. And obviously as time goes on, people are going to move away, courses change, but when I get together with those friends and I hear that nickname Grit, then those are the buddies that I grew up with, and those are the guys that know me as Grit. So I feel like it'd be a good feeling.
If you had to sum up what your nickname means to you in one word, what would it be?
This one's a hard one, but wholesome.
Beautiful.
Electric.
Stud.
Oh, man. I don't know. A lot of cool things have happened to me, in my sports career, being called Grit, so maybe grateful, I guess.
If I had to sum up my nickname in one word, it would be Pistol.
Pistol fucking Keene.
There we
Thank
go.
you.
I'm so good at corporate speak. Do you guys...